unfold, and the chat's got soul. From the gavel to the gas, we're watching it all. Covering the courtroom, big case or small. Laugh when we can, cry when we must, but it's all real talk, you can count on us. We're not the pros, just fans who care, with popcorn in hand and a comfy chair. And every twist, we're right there, together like we're all in the witness chair. This is the Broken Baker, where the trials come alive, where the chat is wild and the vibes survive. We're watching the worst of what people do, but we keep it light, yeah, that's our truth. It's the only place for crime, and it feels just right. We bring the justice talk into your night, so hit that stream, don't miss the call. At the Broken Baker, we cover it all. Oh yeah. We're just flaming with the view, but we ask the things the world wants to. Digging through the facts, side by side. Even when it's dark, we bring the light. No clickbait, no fake feels, just truth and the highs and the reels. With the chat that roasts and rides, we're just here for the case and the vibes. This is the Broken Baker, where the stories unfold, with a smile in the heart, even when it's cold. Yeah, we cover the bad with a wink and a grin, where the real talk starts, come on, jump in. It's the only place to be, can't you see? For trials and truth, it's BBTV. The Broken Baker, where the trials come alive. Yeah, we'll be here, trial and the trial.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whoever you are, what if any you might be, and welcome to a day off from court in the Dustin Duran case. They are waiting for experts to come in tomorrow, so I thought that today we are going to do a little bit shorter of a stream, where we will be looking at something that's not near and dear to our hearts per se, but it is a person that we know from the last 2.5 years covering Karen Read. It's Meredith O'Neill and her family that is involved in this case. Lauren Mullins is the person we're going to talk about today, who struck Meredith's uncle and unalived him. I have put in links in the description, so if you want to go and do the deep dives over on Meredith's channel, where she have put way more into it, because it's, of course, personal to her, I would recommend go and do the deep dive on her channel, because we're gonna watch a little bit of some body cam videos. We're gonna watch some hearing she had yesterday, and she seems like a special woman. Let's just say that. Legally Blonde, thank you so much for 14 months. Can Chat says I'm not a subscriber. But you are a subscriber, and it's not subscribers only, it's member. No, it's subscribers. Well, that's weird, but thank you still for 14 months. Hey, AJ. It's probably because I just put it in subscribers only mode, or members, or whatever it's called. No, it's not the other Lauren. No, I don't do. There's a lot of rabbit holes I can go down on the YouTubes right now with a lot of drama in it. And hey, probably some good views if I went into all of that drama, but I am not a drama channel per se. I'll talk about it, especially on my Unity streams. I'll talk about the drama, but I'm not going to watch 9 hours and then I have to go and watch all the other stuff to try and figure out what it is. As I said in my Unity stream this morning, to me, that 9-hour stream, especially when I saw the clip from their Patreon only stream the day after, always be grifting. It seems kind of like something bad might be rolling down the hill and they're trying to get in front of it. And as you can tell, anytime you mention her on the twat, there will be people accusing you of cyberbullying and harassment, just saying she seems kind of weird. That's cyberbullying in their world, but that's because she has gone into full I'm a victim mode, which is fine. But from the outside, I don't know enough about the case. I haven't watched enough about it. From the outside, it looks like, damn, I got in some trouble behind the scenes. I have to go out and make myself the victim, so everyone will be fighting for me. I don't know enough about it to say if that's true, but I know just by mentioning it right now, I am a bigot, a misogynist, and a cyber bully. It is dumb, but again, it's typical big channel, got into some trouble. I'm gonna go out and do a I'm gonna cry video. I never seen a 9-hour I'm gonna cry video, but you will then punch on someone else who might have something bad because, as I said this morning as well, none of us streamers are perfect. We will have gripes with other people online. We will cut some corners here and there. We will try and sneak in just because this is a grift. You need to be on to get views. You need to try and scoop stuff to try and be the first on things to grow. And she has a massive channel, and apparently it seems like I don't know if it was an editor or something for her. Again, I'm not fancy enough that I have hired help, and I couldn't blackmail my mods because they blackmail me. So it's not working. No, and that's the thing, because I think, hey, I've been doing true crime for 3 years. I know a lot of people. And then you start watching some of your friends like Megan Fox cover the What the Hell stuff, or the Tonsil twins, and I think, who the hell is that person? I've never seen them before, and they are probably the greatest streamers in the world, and that's why I don't know them, because I'm the worst streamer in the world. Hey, sweet woman. She may genuinely feel the fear she's blabbing on about, but she's going about this all wrong, and she came off insane and grimy. 9-hour pity stream isn't the way. It's really easy to do the... Let me show you. Hey everyone. Today it's going to be it's going to be a very hard stream to do today. It's been going on for some time now. But I have to say it because I can't stand it anymore. Jamie has constantly, for the last 3 years, sat in my DMs and told me, hey, dough boy, maybe get off your fat ass and make mama some money. And I feared Jamie because the first time I ever met her in real life, she punched me. So please, I don't want you to do anything to harass her or anything. Just understand where I'm coming from. And when Jamie comes out and shares whatever she claims she has, it's just harassment of me. It's cyberbullying. Those pictures are photoshopped. The micronator is bigger in real life, and she wanted them. I didn't unsolicited send those pictures to Jamie. Right now, there's an online campaign going on against me just because I had a bit of success and hit 20,000 subscribers yesterday. People out here gunning for me because of envy. You will see people with massive channels, Mr. Beast, people like that are coming for me. So please, if you can tell your friends and maybe join, I'll have a members only stream for my highest tier members, of course, later, where I will talk about all the bad stuff Jamie has done to me through the years. I was going to take out a restraining order against Jamie, but she said, I'm gonna break your fat fingers if you touch the keyboard. So I had to let it go. Super chats will be appreciated. And if you buy my merch saying Jamie is a bully, and of course sign up to my $6 membership tier so you'll have access to the latest news. That's how you do it if someone might have some bad stuff on you, because then everyone will think, oh, they were the first one to say it. That's cyberbullying. I'm gonna report you for stalking now. Well, she punched me the first time she saw me. Thank you, Deirdre. You're the only one who believes me. But this is how you do it when you have a bad case. Yes, there's also something about she was trying to get some kind of restraining order because her daughter was so afraid of what people said about her online. Why are you telling your 8-year-old about any of this stupid stuff? I hope my kids are not watching. I know my daughter watched some of the Karen Reed stuff, but I hope they don't watch. I call her boyfriend an idiot constantly online. So I hope this doesn't happen. Come on now. And again, it's a really good way to get ahead of bad press. Thank you, Sherry D. You did it. Master Grifter level at 20,000 subs. Congrats. It moved me in the top 2% of all YouTubers because 20 is the cutoff. But thank you so much, Sherry, darling. That's a modern talking song. It's from Germany. You might not know it. Thank you for being on Team Down Syndrome. And thank you all so much. You are amazing for helping me getting to 20,000, going into other chats and enticing people to come over here. Thank you. I will be with Lauren until proven otherwise. And that's absolutely fine. I hope you will go and watch the woman Clara had on that used to be on with her, because I don't believe all women. I believe all evidence. And so far, I haven't seen any evidence. I've heard a woman tell a story. No evidence has been presented. And that's a big problem, because I can just tell you whatever I want. And you believe me because, hey, they said it. They wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. Well, Michael Proctor also told his lawyer, yeah, my phone is fine. There's nothing in it. But I don't care. It's not my can of worms. I'm just saying I've been around the internet enough times to know when people might have a bad case and is trying to get ahead of it. Let's get away from all the stupid internet drama and get into the sad real life drama. Lauren Mullins. She is a woman who is known for massive alcohol problems or massive alcohol fueled incidents, assaulting officers, and apparently always kind of getting away with it. She has been charged earlier with assault and battery on a police officer, assault and battery with a dangerous weapons, 2 counts, disturbing the peace, trespassing. Hey, what's a woman to do? She's also a law school student, didn't pass the bar, apparently. She has had 5 arrests since 2014 for aggravated assault on law enforcement officers, plus resisting, disorderly conduct, speeding, drunken and disorderly. In 2023, she got in a drunken fight with her neighbors. I believe that's the video I'm going to show parts of right now. And I found these videos on Real Crime Videos. Their link is in the description. That's a channel who has 700 subs. If you want to help them out, please hit the link and go and give them a sub, because we like helping smaller channels out on this channel. In June 2024, drunk and disorderly in public sidewalk and roadways. January 31, 2025, where she's yelling abuse at officers during arrest. And right now, she is awaiting what happens for hitting Meredith O'Neill's uncle and unaliving him. Lisa Schreiber. Congratulations, Baker. Hope you buy a cheap bottle of champagne and have a pop bottle celebration. I don't like champagne, but I might drink some Malort on my 20K stream. But thank you so much. And that last name means someone who's a notary, maybe, I would think you will translate it to. Sounds like a real party girl. Well, she loses her top in a lot of these videos, and today that's why T-Rex here. Why don't I like champagne? Because it's sweet and yummy? Because it's sweet and yummy. I'm a beer man.
Lauren? What's going on?
Please.
Lauren?
Hello, did you call?
Yes,
What's going on?
I have a problem with this young lady.
Okay.
Huge problem. I want you hear what she's saying.
Huge problem.
Lauren.
Oh, good. Yeah, you didn't do a goddamn thing.
Lauren.
Fuck you, bro.
Lauren, come over here.
Sir, can you come down here?
Where are you going?
Can you come in home?
Lauren.
She dropped her phone.
Lauren, stop.
Please, you don't
Lauren.
fucking pay a goddamn
Lauren.
thing, bro.
Lauren, get out of the street. Step out of the street. Let's go on the sidewalk. Okay? What's going on? What happened? What's going on, Lauren?
Don't say shit.
Nothing's going on? Were you out? Were you just out somewhere? Why are you upset? What's going on? Talk to me. Lauren, I can't help the situation if you don't tell me what's going on.
I know.
Okay, well then what happened? Why did he call?
Because I literally just walked my dog down.
Okay,
They've been screaming the entire fucking day.
Okay, what
They've
happened?
been screaming the entire...
Yeah, the cops know her by first name. She has a long history. This is Lauren Mullins. Yes, it's Lauren Mullins. She is the one who unalived Meredith O'Neill's uncle, allegedly. I have to say that. She's bumped like, whoa, so drunk. She is a little drunk, yes. Hey, Miami. Where's the dog? You can see it in the bottom of the picture. You saw his wacky tails.
fucking day.
Okay, about what?
They scream about everything.
Listen to me. You don't have to raise your voice. What happened? Just talk to me.
All right, they scream about everything.
Okay,
and
about
now
what, though?
my jeans are getting wet, so I'm gonna back up because I can't even They scream all day, every day, like a couple, like screaming, like whatever.
Who are you talking about? Your neighbors?
Yes.
Downstairs neighbors? Okay.
Yes. My
Okay.
downstairs neighbors.
So it was just them arguing or something like that?
I worked a fucking double. I don't even know what they were screaming
So
about. I was at work.
Okay.
Since 10 o'clock this morning.
Okay, so what you
And
just...
still, it's probably gonna be my fault, right? It's gonna be my fault.
We're not blaming anybody. We're just trying to figure out what's going on here and why we're here. That's all.
I'm still trying to figure out.
No, she was working a double. I'm just thinking, how can you get this drunk working? I have had the wrong jobs. Yeah, she will scream a lot, so don't turn up the volume too much. Allegedly, she was at work, yes, but she must have one of those good workplaces where you can drink a lot.
Why you guys are here?
Okay.
And some sitting in a pile of fucking mud.
Okay, listen to me. Did you and your neighbor exchange words?
No, not today.
Not today?
Not today. Yes,
Okay.
in the past, absolutely.
Okay, so when you got home, what happened? Was he outside?
No, not at all. I just got home like 10 minutes ago.
Okay, is your mother home?
Yes.
Okay.
Call her. Go get him down here.
Was she involved in what happened today?
No.
Okay.
Nothing was involved.
No, she's not really good at drinking. She's really, really bad at drinking. This is MLS Dave level of drinking because she gets way too drunk.
There's nothing that happened.
Okay. What time did you get home
I
from
just
work?
took my dog down to walk
gotcha.
him, and there was I had 10 million police officers around here.
What
There was
time?
absolutely nothing that happened. I just took my dog down here. That's why I didn't put a leash on him. He doesn't need a leash.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What time did you get done with work?
Like 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Can't fucking do anything.
So you guys didn't get into an argument? You and your neighbor?
No, we did not.
Okay. Did anything happen?
You want to ask my mom?
Was she involved in what happened tonight?
I'm sorry, my ass is wet on this fucking thing.
Can you just stay?
You sat down yourself. Don't yell at them for getting a wet ass and use proper language. It's a moist bottom. Thank you very much. Kevin, she most likely will end up as a guest of your state. So she is a guest of your state right now. So maybe some conjugal. You want to talk to your mom? I don't want to. No. Don't bring me into any argument you have with your mom. If she's this drunk and got home 5 minutes ago, she's just admitted to driving drunk, assuming she drove. Or maybe she misstated and said, hey, Mo and her raiders. And maybe she was just doing doubles all day. Because how can she hear them scream all day if she's working a double? Mo Raiders. She's 76. You know the elderly can get lonely at times. Just give her a ring and make her day. Well, can I come see her when I come to the States the next time? Hey, Squid. Welcome, Mo Raiders. Mo, another channel you should be following if you like news in the morning. She does a rundown of the weirdest news of the day. No, this is actually not in Massachusetts. This is, I believe she's in New Jersey. Yeah, she's in New Jersey when this happens. She lived in New Jersey. I'm finding myself increasingly interested in body cam footage. The only problem is there's a lot of waste time where she's just walking around screaming. So we're going to do bits and bobs here and there. I would deny knowing you, but it would be entertaining. Why would you deny knowing me if you were about to call me daddy after?
My ass is wet everywhere. My ass is wet.
I don't want you to be in the street, though.
I'm right, my ass is wet.
Okay, you can stand on the sidewalk, though.
I can fucking sit.
Come on, dog. Yeah, let's stay on the sidewalk. Come on, pup. Go ahead.
All right, Remy, come here. Come here, buddy. Remy.
Come on.
Remy.
Come on, buddy.
Remy.
Come on, buddy.
Come
Me,
here,
the dog
buddy.
don't care about her.
Come on.
Remy.
How old is he?
11.
11.
Almost. Come here. I love you. Oh, little lady. Oh,
Very good. So you just got out of work, you said? Yeah. What happened? You just, you and your neighbors, I guess your downstairs neighbors, you guys just don't get along very well? No. Okay.
nothing to do with me. I fucking, this has been going on for fucking 14 years. I just moved back last year. It has nothing to do with fucking me.
Do you wanna maybe go let's go have a seat on the steps over here?
Yeah. Right. Oh, I love you. I know.
Be gentle to that little dog.
I know. You can't just say it all day. I need to blow my nose, so I don't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah, Jamie is in her car right now driving to rescue that dog. No.
Not good.
If you're trying to save face, my parents' house, since the fucking Arraignment used to work here, so I don't know if you're trying to save face or...
No.
Yeah.
Just asking about your day, that's all.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Perfect. Another one. Love more police officers. Perfect. Let's get my fucking dog design. Bullshit.
No. This is the one who unalived, allegedly, I have to say that she hasn't been convicted yet, Meredith O'Neill's uncle.
keeping him out here in the rain.
Just gonna hang out here for a couple more minutes. That's
Yeah, I'm
it.
sure. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure nothing has to do anything but let my dog inside. But sure, let's just let that go. Just gonna double check. Looks like nothing. Nope, looks like nothing.
All right, let's sit right here. Where are we going?
Let's let my fucking dog inside. How about that?
Come on, Remy.
Let my fucking dog inside. Let my dog inside.
Come on, Remy.
Dog need help downstairs?
Yeah. They're all laughing at him downstairs.
Could she come up here?
Yeah, she must just.
You want to open the door so I can bring him in?
Yeah, no, I'll fucking bring him in.
Okay, there you
Let's
go.
go upstairs.
Oh, poor dog.
You're fine. You're fine.
Oh. Mainly,
Stay down here. Just.
I don't think you don't ask questions. We can't answer them.
So we can sit inside.
You said he's not up there.
No, it's okay. We can sit up here. We can sit up here.
My family is scared of this. And now it's happening all the time.
How are you?
Hello.
Let me just hear what she does again.
So what's going on?
So she gets drunk lately very often. And
Okay.
each time she gets drunk, she gets very violent. So last time when you guys appear over here, her mom kicked her out because the mom is afraid of her as well when she gets to
In
this
fact,
point.
she's not home.
So
Okay.
when she knows that she's drunk, the mom is not home. But then she's going and banging the door from the one side to the other side.
Show me what she does.
She,
Just
oh, well, I'm recording instead though. Oh, right. Oh no, this is different. Sorry. Just let me see what is my recordings. If I know how to get back to that.
It's her
Right.
mom's house. It's not her house.
I told you prepare.
I did, and then now I record instead.
I want you to hear what she said.
Is she your tenant?
She's
No,
not our
no,
tenant.
no.
We are both tenants.
Yeah, both tenants.
Okay.
But the landlord just alleged just to argue with him. So we have a problem with the pipes as well.
Okay.
So he told her not to use water, and she told him straight off, "F you, I'm not gonna do it." And then when she started running the water, of course downstairs we are on the first floor, so everything goes to first floor, and I have to stay in the vacuum. But that's not the point.
That's not the point is that she
point
threatened
is
us.
Right. I'm trying to understand your relationship to her.
No, not
I've never dealt
neighbors.
with you or her before,
Yeah,
so
we are neighbors.
that's I got.
So-
We just live in the same house.
I didn't know if you owned the property and
No,
they
no,
rented
no,
from
no,
you
no.
or
We
you
pay
rented from
No,
them.
no, no.
But
The
right, I got it.
landlord
You guys,
is-
yes.
So I don't know how to get there. Do you know how to get there?
So just
Yeah, this is. I think I get this right because you Yanks put things in the wrong order. It's the 2nd of January, right? 2023, or is it the 1st of February? Because we would call it 1st of February when it's written this way, but I don't. You Yanks have a weird way of putting numbers.
just tell me what
So
happened.
anyway, so she started going and she's slamming the door. So you see the window is off. Oh, yeah, before I send you 3 messages. So the window is off. She starts slamming the door. She starts banging with whatever she has in her hand, shoes, hands. And then she goes, "I fucking all kill you." And she's big. I mean, I'm not saying that she will do that, right? But she's big. And it's very threatening. And, I'm working in the hospital. I'm an ICU nurse. I know that people, when they get drunk, they get violent. And, sometimes we need to put 3-4 people to pow them down, even females, because they are out of control. So it's not like they are not out of control. And
So today she got a little drunk and she was banging on the doors
This is
and
not the
yelling at
first-
you guys.
Yeah, so this is not the first.
Do you have
time.
your license? Do you have a license?
My
Your driver's license?
oh yeah, sure.
Sir, do you have yours?
No, I don't drive.
You don't drive? Okay. Do you have an ID?
Yes.
Can I see that? Please.
Where we can put.
So she.
I don't have.
No,
According to them, my mother's not home.
not home.
So
My
when
mother, before I called the police first time,
Okay.
when it started to happen, I spoke with the mom. Because
Okay.
I'm a parent too. I don't want to cause a problem.
Of course.
I said, Lori, what's going on? Because I can't manage anymore. Call the police if she gets.
So can you just? I'm sure you already explained it to my partner, but can you just walk me through what happened?
Yes,
so-
I wanna-
so let me talk.
We're trying to find.
We write numbers in the only reasonable way because we say the date, the month, and the year. But you Yanks, you are, hey, let's put half the year in front and then put the month behind, forget the date, and then multiply by 5. It doesn't make sense. You have to come to the real world.
They recorded her.
So this is not the first time. So the other time when it happened, we didn't do nothing.
Okay.
The following thing happened. And the mom kicked her out of the door.
Okay.
Check it out.
Yeah, and the mom kicks her out of the door.
lady, sir.
And then was like,
Please have a seat.
No, okay, thank
I
you.
have to call the police because at this point, the mom kicks her out. The mom is also afraid that the mom doesn't want to call. Obviously, mom doesn't want to call police on her own door.
Okay, but
right?
what led you guys to call?
Because she is banging the door.
Your door?
Yes, it's whatever she got in her hand, whatever she's banging.
Okay.
She bangs this door, the window went out of the door. She goes around, she bangs the other door.
Okay.
Now, I'm ICU nurse, like I explained your partner.
Okay.
I know when people get drunk, we sometimes have 4 people to keep them down because they are completely like an animal, the power that they have. And, it's very threatening. You have 92-year-old and she constantly banging the door. Now, we have problem with parking. The landlord tried to explain to her, she effed him with the words because like, I don't effing care, I'm gonna take a shower. So I don't know if that leads her to that. You know what I mean? That the landlord told her not to use the water today because we have a plumbing problem, so
Gotcha,
that
okay.
she can't do it. But each time, if her mom is in, she takes upon her mom. If the mom is not in, then she takes upon us.
Gotcha. Okay. So basically, she was just banging on your door. Did you guys answer the door?
No,
You
we
didn't.
don't.
You did it in the early 70s the last time. Get over it. It's not like you've been there recently. Come on now. It would be like us saying, well, we are the greatest football team because we won the Euro Cup in 1992, which makes us the greatest football team in history. But still, it's been a long time since you've been to the moon. So it's kind of like, remember the Alamo. Why? I wasn't there.
We don't answer because
Okay,
Well, because I don't know even what's the rule.
What was she saying anything like in regards to you guys or? Okay.
Bum, bum, bum. Guess someone is getting pinned. Bum, bum, bum.
Now this was on your door or this outside?
this door and both doors.
Both doors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, let's make this one.
Let's get to.
Yeah, we have 9.
She woke up again.
No damages to doors or anything?
The window's missing on that one door, but I don't know. So
I don't know what I have to do, but I want to sue her and I want to head out of the area.
okay.
That's
So here's the deal, right? She lives here. We can't kick her out.
I understand that.
Okay. So you
What I can
don't-
legally do.
So if you want to sue for something, you can. You can sign complaints against her for harassment. You can do that at the court Monday through Friday during their normal business hours. You go down there, they'll talk to them, they'll help you figure it out. If you do that, you're gonna have to go to court, talk to the judge, argue your case. You have to what's called probable cause. You have to prove to the judge that there's probable
I don't know
cause.
if that's enough things about it.
You have to prove to the judge that there's probable cause for him to issue that complaint.
Let my fucking dog inside. Let my dog inside.
Okay, she lives here. We can't kick her out.
She doesn't live here.
She might not be on the lease, but she has what's called residency here. Okay, so she's lived here.
Yes.
Right, she lives
Yes,
here
she
with
go
her
out.
mom.
Yes.
Right, so we can't remove her from her home.
Gotcha.
Right, so that would be what the landlord would do. That's why I asked you what the relationship was, because if you were the landlord, you could try to go for eviction, but you're not the landlord. Okay, so you can't go that route. So the only remedy that you would have is you can either sue civilly or you can sign complaints at the court. Okay,
So what we do is now you leave and she gets more drunk and
then you just have to call us again.
I have to call you. That's the routine.
Right. Depending on what she said to my partner and what she said outside, I don't know. I was here with you guys. There may or may not be something that we can do. And if she's already going back inside, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that there's probably not much. These situations are hard for us. Right?
No, I
Because-
understand. And I even feel sorry because this is supposed to happen.
What we're trying,
It shouldn't
because
happen.
what we are, what we're doing is we're just trying to mediate the situation
Sure,
at this
no,
point.
I understand.
Right. So there'll be a report on it. So like I said, if you
I don't
send,
understand. That's the third time in 2 weeks.
listen,
First time I spoke with her mom because I want to try to settle it. She goes, she's out of control. Call the police. I regretted that I took her back home because she was, I don't know, working in Boston or whatever, and probably she started to mess it up a lot. And I feel sorry. I spoke with her. The next day I met her downstairs. I was
It's an angel on top of the Christmas tree. I believe that's a Hispanic tradition that they put an angel on top of the Christmas tree. I am not Hispanic, so I'm not sure, but I believe that's how it is in the Latin countries. Am I right?
walking my dog. She apologized this and that. And I told her, I said, look, why are you wasting your life? But I know that everybody told her, why are you wasting your life? She's just beautiful, smart, and with education. I don't understand why they're doing it, but it's okay.
Could be it's
We
Catholic.
cannot stay.
No,
my mother-in-law qualified every time.
completely understand that.
So
I completely understand that.
Maybe it is because it's Catholic or Orthodox, because I'm Lutheran, so we use a star because we don't really have angels. Yes, it's in the description. You can just minimize the window and it's down there.
But like I said, unfortunately, our hands are kind of tied. There's really not much that
So
we
in
can
case
do.
she screams, I call back.
So yes, you feel free to call us back if you need us. Okay.
You say you want to.
So,
You send the
Lutheran
recordings
put
to us so we
stars
can
on top.
document them, we can save them, and we'll keep them documented on our side so that if you do
Just
decide to
think
go
about
to court,
wishing upon a
you can do what's called an Oprah request. So you can apply. If you want,
I just want to see the crazy bitch. Come on.
but I give you the
And like I said, they are.
Mom's at home?
She was.
And Kathleen Dilly, thank you for becoming a member. Brandon says, on Wednesday we do legs, because if you want to serve her a Danish barbecue and avoid picking up a Denmark poo, I think it's poo, not a boo, your quads better be effing twitchy. I actually did chest and shoulders today, so I will not be doing a Danish barbecue. But thank you, Brandon.
Are you guys talking to her?
I've literally I've only spoken to you.
I have not talked to her since you talked to her.
Okay. Very good.
I haven't talked to her since you talked to her, so. I've been working doubles every fucking day. You want to look at my work log? Do that. I don't give a fuck.
You don't want to tell me what happened though? You don't. Why? You still.
What do you mean I don't know what happened?
Okay.
Tell you what happened about what?
Why are we here right now?
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
You tell fucking me.
Well, we got called here.
Yeah, by who? By my
I
mom.
don't know that.
So why don't you talk to her?
You said mom's not here.
So why are you here? Exactly. Bye.
I never heard
You're
about
not
that.
here? Bye. Think you have no reason to be here then, right?
All right. Can you have a seat back on the couch, please?
You have no reason to be here.
You're some sort
You want to go look for my mom? I'll direct you, right? You want to look for my mom? Go look for
We
her.
don't need to talk anymore.
Then what the fuck are you doing here?
Well, we got called here for some sort of dispute. We're just here
Yeah, fucking 3 days ago.
today. You okay? You okay?
I've been working all day today. You can check my work log.
We believe you. No reason not to.
So that's what I'm saying. These people have it out for me downstairs. Oh, they've been having it out for me.
Why do they have it out for you?
Because their son committed suicide and they want to blame it on everybody else.
Well,
Because I used to be best friends with the girl that was a wife of the one that committed suicide.
okay. Well, I'm sure.
And somehow they're connecting it to me. I'm like, bro, I haven't talked to that girl since 7th fucking grade. But sure. Because I'm in the same area, right? Oh my god, I got all the same fucking things. And so I've not lived even in this area since fucking 2014. At least.
Well, I'm sure that they don't want to be reminded of it, so.
I have not lived here since 2020.
I mean, tonight.
I just moved here.
You haven't lived there since 2014. You haven't lived there since 2020. This is why I like drunk people. They always make sense. Kevin, me too. Believe all women. Out and about, I think it was a lie that she was doing double shifts.
In 2020, so what the fuck are we even talking about?
You're the one talking about it.
And you're the one talking about it. Whatever.
No one's getting arrested.
Good, then what the fuck are we doing here?
They're just keeping the peace until we're done downstairs.
That's what I'm saying. You're like, oh my god, like, did you not, right? Just like 2 weeks ago, arrest me? Not even, actually, like maybe like 5 days ago. Arrest me.
Is there anybody home with you? No.
Does it make a difference?
I mean, you can't sit still. You're falling over. I'm a little.
So what? You want to fucking file a little like complacency?
What? I'm just concerned with your well-being. That's it. I'm just concerned. You know,
I know you are.
I don't want you
Oh, I
falling
know
over
you are.
yourself.
Oh, I know you are.
I'm worried about you.
I bet you are.
I am.
Apparently,
You're
well,
okay.
last
I'm
week,
totally fine.
5 days ago.
You know what today is?
Yeah,
What's
January 2nd.
Okay.
And now going into the 3rd,
Okay, what's the year?
2023.
You know who the president is?
Yep, it's Joe Biden.
Okay.
So you can fuck off.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go fuck off now.
Yeah, please do.
You guys good? Okay, we're gonna go fuck off now. You have a seat, we're gonna go downstairs.
No, I was making sure it wasn't my
We
fault.
don't need her anymore, right?
Nope, we're good.
Alright,
Yep,
excellent.
exactly.
So
Yeah, I know who the
everyone,
president is. I only have a law degree, but I'm sure. I was actually.
Good night.
She has a law degree.
I'll see you on Thursday when I have to be in front of the court.
Purse is out here.
There's a hashtag at YouTube support. I think is actually the name of it.
Let's put it inside the door. Yeah.
I don't want to buy the door. I'm put it on top. Yeah. I don't need her coming back down the stairs. Yeah, dude, like that. It's terrible.
She's coming back.
Well, that's nice and easy.
Hey, that's the damn thing.
Stop. What are you doing? I just came in to
I'm
give you your stuff.
asking to
No,
ask
go back up to your room. Go back up to your apartment.
I
Lord,
didn't say anything.
We're not doing this. Go
You're
back
making
upstairs.
piss poor decisions and you're intoxicated. You're going to the hospital.
What?
Because I'm afraid that if we leave you here, you're just gonna start knocking on the door. You're going to the hospital to detox.
I knocked one time.
Yeah, you.
We didn't even leave.
Right.
I was just coming to bring your stuff up for you.
You're going to the hospital tonight.
No, I'm not going.
You're going to the hospital tonight.
I'm not going anywhere.
You are. You're intoxicated. Stop.
Fuck you.
Stop.
And fuck you.
Put your clothes back on.
No, fuck you. I'm gonna get you to the hospital. I'm gonna right.
Brandon, get to the screen right now. Brandon, get off Twit.
Cover. Stop. Grab her,
Look,
Jack.
he has a bolos out.
Nobody's doing this except for you guys.
The closest I got.
Lauren.
Didn't make my fucking feet uncomfortable. You fucking
Okay.
asshole.
All right. That's fine.
Get this one fucking off then.
You can do it. Don't kick me.
Oh, I can do it.
I know you can. You did
Please,
the first
yeah, I'm
one.
fucking older than all you guys combined.
Doubt it.
Yeah, I fucking am. Good. Tell Mr. Monday, because he cooked me in softball. So good, tell him.
Okay.
Add it.
It's 6 o'clock. You can only have
You put it in by yourself.
All you have to do is just stay upstairs.
That's what I'm asking, and they were like, what the fuck?
We didn't even leave, and you came right back down.
Because this guy heard him. I heard her. Saying, what the fuck?
They weren't saying anything.
Please. Yeah, now I'm crazy. Okay.
We
Please.
knew.
Please. It's okay. When the trial comes out, it will come down what she said. I can't wait. You're looking like making me act like I'm crazy. Please, give me a fucking break.
I'm
It
pretty
doesn't
sure
fucking
that's
matter.
it.
Can I pull my pants at least? Or you want to see everything? You want to see it? I'll pull it down for you. So shut the fuck up. Please. Pull my fucking pants up. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't do coke. I've never done coke. You do me in a fucking drug test, okay? I'm trying to blow my fucking nose.
Lauren, let me ask you this. You looking at
For what?
what time did you get off?
I don't think so.
I no.
I'm just asking you a question. What time did you get off for work?
4
4 o'clock. Okay. Where did you go
or
after?
6.
Work? Where did you go after?
Tommy's.
Tommy's? Where's that?
Right across the parking lot from where I
In
work.
Edison? Okay. Did you leave?
I don't think so. I don't know what the metrics are. It doesn't say anywhere in our system how to do it. And you're a mod, Brendan, so maybe, yeah. Why did she take her top off? That's my first question. I don't care about her blow.
Anybody there? What were you doing?
No. I hope all the people see me walk my dog every fucking day.
Your voice, please.
I'm not gonna call.
But this wonderful woman keeps doing this until she's placed in an ambulance where she then attacks the EMTs and starts yelling at them. She also attacks one of the officers, kicking him in this in this time. But just because she's a little feisty, she also have another video. I have to check the dates. I believe this is the right one. She had another little minute run-in with the cops. Come on.
No, we're really not.
What?
Lord, what's going on? Inside? Okay.
This is the 1st of June, right? The 1st of June in 2024. So the year after.
They're my sisters.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Where's your sister?
I don't fucking know. They said,
Where you come from, do you know?
Yeah.
No, stay with it. Stay with
No,
it.
I just want to see where my mom's at. Where's my mom?
You're not gonna move out to the street, all right?
Again, she's looking for her mom at midnight. And fellas, I don't know anything about women, but if they had those type of eyes, don't.
Yeah, okay. I'm not giving you another word especially not until this fucking scumbag. Okay,
Stop.
yeah, exactly. Mark Wahlberg looking motherfucker, please. Or whatever they call you. Not even Mark Wahlberg. What the fuck do they call that guy? Mark Zuckerberg, please. You wish you looked at Mark Zuckerberg. Keep looking at me. Smile at me. You want to look at me, bro? I will fucking undress for you. You
No.
want to keep looking at me?
Don't dress.
He's looking at me.
That's fine.
Well,
Don't
get him
worry
out of
about
my fucking sight.
Don't worry about him. Talk to me.
Get him out of my sight.
All right, calm down.
You know who he is?
I'll go out of my sight until he's out of my fucking sight.
You stop.
Whoa!
Sister is playing hide and seek with Sarah Boone. She's in prison in Massachusetts, so maybe she can get on a prisoner exchange program. But thank you for 7 months.
Oh.
Stop. We don't want
First
to
of
do this
all,
to you right now, all
I'm
right?
not under arrest.
All right, well, you're too intoxicated
not.
to walk on your own. all
Yeah,
right?
I am.
Okay. You're not going to walk on
Okay.
your own.
I
We'll
have
go to
all my
hospital.
rights.
Yeah, I'm too intoxicated to walk on my own. I have all rights. You gotta love drunk people. Yeah, that was very New York. I heard that. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, this lady, and she's in her early 30s. She's in. She's gonna go to prison most likely. But yeah, that's not how it should be. I proved this last night. Being drunk.
To keep to no, I don't.
Yes, you are going to hospital.
No, I
Yes.
don't need to go in
Well, you are
your
going
care.
to hospital.
Not really.
Yeah, you are.
No. No.
Yes.
Not really.
Let's not do this.
We're not gonna just walk away.
What entitlement do you have?
We're not walking away right now.
All right. So what entitlement do you have to attack me or strangle me? No, I want to see the.
And strangled me. On Saturday, January 3rd, 1998, in Hillsborough, Ohio, a man with 18 DUIs was sentenced to live within walking distance of a liquor store or bar to try and keep him from driving under the influence. Hey, that's the way to do it, if it worked. Yeah, take his car away and make him put him in walking distance. I have looked at the hills. All of my friends are covering it, so I know enough about the hills.
I want to see the code, the state code. No, I'm serious. You want to come at me? Come at me, bro.
Lauren, stop.
We're really
Bro,
not.
are
We're
you
really not.
fucking
We're really
serious?
not. We're really
About
not.
what? About what?
Lauren, man. Lauren, for your safety, I'm gonna cuff you.
It's just for your safety and your
For your
protection,
safety,
all right?
I'm gonna cuff you, all right?
course. Until I made it, it was one little thing I had to say. One little thing. Oh, I knew it. Take my pants off, too. Take my pants off. Take my pants off, too. You got all the things. You got 20.
I'm saying she has a lot of things that I don't like about her, but her tendencies to try and get nude all the time. Could I live with a screaming banshee if I... Nah. Yeah. That's... Again, if she just walked in here and say, "Hey, Bob, can you stop streaming?" I said, no, I got 300 people watching. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Yeah, this is something. I think you and I need to tag team this problem, Brandon.
See me, see me.
I didn't double lock them though.
See me, yeah. Oh, you didn't see them.
Pull that one back up though, because it's...
Yeah, I didn't see them, see them.
Alright.
See them,
It's the batteries.
see them. See them.
Stop.
See them.
Lock on it?
Yeah.
See them. See them. See whatever the fuck you want to see. See whatever the fuck you want to see, bro.
Just calm down.
If my mom literally picked me up, this would have been like doing nothing. Just so we're on
Okay. Tam the man, this is a woman that we will watch her hearing from yesterday in a bit. I'm just showing you who she is. She's called Lauren Mullins. She unalived not a friend of the channel, but a person we have had some interactions with during the Karen Reed case called Meredith O'Neill. She allegedly, I have to say that, hit him while DUIing and had a hearing yesterday. We're going to watch that in a bit, but I just wanted to preference what a wonderful woman this lady is before we watch the hearing.
You guys want to point for it? No, I know you got like a certain like a prereq. I know it. I know it. You got nothing to prove in Rosa Parks. There's nothing going on here. I know it's only me. I know it. I know it. I know it. You want to like put me as a prereq? Oh, okay. Sit my ass down there.
Cool. Thank you.
I'll do so. Sit my ass down there. Who the fuck does that? Like, of course you need to be a poor thing.
You said she has a purse?
Yeah.
Do you know her? Mm-hmm. Just came out and saw her?
So I live up here. I'm a fire marshal. So I heard screaming. What the fuck is going on? I smoke too. I was going to have a cigarette. And I see her laying across the street. I'm like, she's like, then she gets up and she's jumping in front of cars. And they're like, I'm surprised you only got, you must have multiple calls, right? I hope.
I don't even know. They said those over when we got here.
Yeah, I called directly to the station because I was like, not even go away from that one. So first.
Have you seen her here before?
No. So, like I said, you know, she was going berserk, so I figured she ran in. So I was like, all right, at least I got her contained over.
I thought he said he was a farm worker. I don't know. These are like 5K a month apartments. You don't need this woman to go crazy in front of it at midnight. No, and it's a church on the other side of the road. So, yeah.
Smacked up.
Huh. Well, you've never seen her before? You don't know if she has any family that lives here? Or?
Definitely not here.
Okay. How'd she get it? You don't know?
That's the thing. I just held here and she got on the phone with you guys. She ran right by.
You know my name. What's my name? You want to say my name? Say my name, pal. I do the same shit you do.
Scooting now.
Yeah, exactly. I do the same shit you do. I do the same shit she does. Fuck her. Fuck her. Yeah. You guys are doing it's ruining my chances for taking the bar exam. Oh, that's all you guys are doing. That's all you guys are doing.
Lauren, stop.
I know. I'm not going anywhere. I know it's gonna be the same
I
thing.
can't have you.
I know. All right. Well, then shut the fuck up. Admit it. Admit it. Admit it.
Either that, I'm gonna push him back in the car.
She's over sitting here like, oh, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. At least just say, yeah, I did that.
Did
Or
what?
my nose is running. My nose is running. You want to see it? You want to see it run out of my nose? It's running out of my nose. So, disgusting. Nobody wants to run it. Nobody wants to do that. So, well, awesome. Awesome.
My memory is bad. What was Marissa Swasher? It was a big fat 0. 0. Absolutely no Swasher. She could be the only woman left on the planet with only men, and they would still say, sure, Sarah Boone isn't around. Even if she had a little bit of Lauren in her and got naked.
It's running out of my fucking nose. You can't pick this up? No, oh, that's above your pay grade. You can discuss me all you want, but you can't discuss mine. Oh, no. That's above your pay grade, then.
Love your baby.
Oh, I can handle this, bitch. I can handle this, bitch. I can handle this, bitch, but I can't fucking run it. Yeah, pull my nose back. Pull it up. Pull my nose up.
Just leave her here. I'm not putting her in the back of the car to fight with her.
Get the fuck off me! I asked her to run my nose 100 times. It's running into my mouth. It's running into my mouth.
Calm down and it'll stop.
I asked her 100 times. She's staring at me like.
We're not nurses.
You're not going to the next like Megan Thee Stallion video. You're disgusting. Like the fuck? You're disgusting. Ain't nobody fucking rocking you up. Out.
Calm down and it'll stop.
I asked her 100 times. She's staring at me like.
We're not nurses.
You're not going to the next like Megan Thee Stallion video. You're disgusting. Like the fuck? You're disgusting. Ain't nobody fucking rocking you up. Yeah, nobody rocking.
I'm sorry. This lady needs some severe medical attention. Some severe medical attention. You're not in the next Megan Thee Stallion video. Thank you for helping me find all the background info on her. And if you want to go and deep dive into this case, Meredith's twit where she has all of her personal observations is linked in the description of the video. Please go and read it, because we're gonna jump to the hearing from yesterday, and we're not gonna do the deep dive. And maybe sometime in the future, when we're getting a little closer to the trial, I might try and persuade Meredith to come on and talk about the case if she's up for it. Oh yeah, she needs a priest. Can we get Iris and the chancla of holy water to take care of her?
You up? Oh my God.
This is
oh, now you pick
later.
me up. Oh, I asked you to pick me up 100 times, but now you pick me up.
Yeah,
I was rubbing on your girl. Awesome. Awesome. Good. All right, I'm done. You guys done? You all done?
You're staying right there.
Don't fucking at me.
You're staying right there,
Do
right?
not fucking attack me like that. Did you see that? Did anybody see that?
If you want, you can sit up against the car, but that's as far as you're going.
All right, but don't fucking at me. Like, push me down like I'm a piece of shit.
Here, scoot
Fuck
on over
you.
to the car. Scoot
You
on over
saw
to the
that?
car.
Did anybody see that?
Scoot on over to the car. So
Did
you can stay
anybody
right
see
there.
that? No. I just
You
want to
can
make
stay
sure that everybody saw that, right? Everybody saw that? It was on record? No, I'm not standing up until I make sure that was on record.
It's on record.
I'm not
It's
standing
on
up.
camera. It's
Or I'm
recorded.
not standing up until the next thing is on record. And I want him to make sure I'm standing up. I'm not making sure you're making me standing up. Get the fuck out of my fucking face. The fuck? You just fucking push me down. You just pushed me down. Okay. Fuck you.
All right, Lauren, we're gonna get you up, all right?
Is that guy kidding me?
He's not gonna get you up. I'm gonna get you up.
All right, well, get my fucking sock on. Is that guy kidding me? Is that guy kidding me? Why he doesn't understand that? You keep looking. You can smile at me all you want.
I'm definitely not smiling.
You're definitely smiling. You're like, I don't know why she would do that.
There's 4 more out there. We're not going to watch more than this. I think
And actually, I hope she's fucking
you
not.
get
I can't even get up by myself.
All right, man.
I'm bleeding! I'm bleeding! I'm bleeding! Hey, get me in here! I'm bleeding! Ow! 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 Bro! Bro! My ow! I'm serious! My wrist is bleeding! Ow!
as I said, a wonderful, wonderful lady. And now to the sad part, because we can laugh at her screaming at officers they're not going to go to a Megan Thee Stallion concert. We can laugh at her falling down the stairs. We can laugh at her taking off her tops. There are 2 more videos out there that you can go and look. But the sad part, because there is a sad part in all of this, is yesterday there was a hearing because, as I said in the beginning, she is accused of, and we have to say accused because she hasn't been convicted yet, of drunk driving and hitting Meredith O'Neill's uncle and sadly ending his life. That's why please go and read the full story on Meredith's twat when you're done, because I've been looking at this case for a little while when Meredith started talking about it, and I was, I think we're going to look into it because it needs some eyes on it, because as you can see, this wasn't the first time this lady was drunk. This wasn't the first time this lady got behind the wheel. This is one of those problems there is a lot of in the system. Repeat offenders just keeps being let out and let out and let out and let out. This lady, I don't know her. She went to law school but didn't pass the bar apparently, but did finish law school. So right now she's sitting on a stack of bills that she will never ever get to pay. But she is most likely also in dire need of an exorcism and some pills in some form, because she is out of here. I couldn't cover it yesterday because we were doing the Dustin Duran case, but our not accomplished, our good friend Mike from the Young Jerks was nice enough to cover it live, and he has said it's absolutely fine, buddy. You can share the Zoom call recording I did yesterday. So can you imagine if she actually became a lawyer? Sadly, yeah. But we're going to hear the hearing from yesterday. Turtle Boy will make a surprise appearance in the middle of it. We had the fun part. No, now we are going to go to the bad part. And that was a super chat I missed. You're going to entrust the livelihood of 20,000 people to an average ratio of 4 with no propensity for stripping. Maybe go with the 95% guy. Brandon, I will always entrust the chat to your safekeeping, because I know if anyone here is making reasonable decisions all the time, it's you. Mention one time that you have ever gotten anyone in trouble. You have tried with Valhalla, but he can't drink a beer, so it didn't happen. So no, miss 0%. But let's get to the bad part of this. Yes, this is the one. And again, if you want to go and see all the other videos, I also linked the channel I found it on. Hope they're not going to strike me like the Twisted did. But it's a smaller channel. Go show them a little bit of love, because they got the videos for us so we could watch them. Be friendly and share the love on the YouTubes. You can't ban yourself. I think I can ban you, but I'm not sure. Maybe Marissa can ban you. Yeah, Marissa. I think Marissa, Jamie, and Jemima can ban you.
Yeah, got the station out of the way. Your Honor, Mr. Magistrate, for the record, we would waive the reading and plead not guilty.
Give me one moment. I see a 56A notice filed.
Yes, with no allegations of abuse.
All right. And the clerk will make it a little bit formal, Ms. Solomon, if you would.
Ms. Mullins, on indictment number 2581, CR 00298.
No, this is not who Aiden calls Fartbox. This has nothing to do with Aiden. But because of Meredith's connection to Aiden, the defense lawyer will bring Aiden into this case because Aiden is one of those names that you like to mention in court cases in Massachusetts because he has become Voldemort. It's like saying Zach in my channel. It will get you an automatic ban. Mentioning Aiden will try and garner you some sympathy. That's why Aiden is connected. This lady has nothing to do with anything with Aiden. Nothing. Just have a blue name and no power. You block more people on this channel than anyone else. Thank you, Christina. Marissa, you know, only one a day. How long we doing this stream for? Well, there's like 30 minutes left on this hearing, 20 minutes. So after that, maybe. Well, then you do have power. Stop crying. There's no crying in modding.
Count 1 charges manslaughter while operating a motor vehicle. Count 2, motor vehicle homicide, felony. Count 3, open and gross lewdness. Count 4, disorderly conduct. At this time, do you waive the complete and formal reading of these indictments?
Yes.
And how do you plead, ma'am? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Not guilty. Commonwealth, question of bail.
Yes, the Commonwealth is requesting $100,000 in cash bail with the conditions that if the defendant were to post GPS home confinement with a scram device, substance abuse evaluation and follow-up treatment, that the defendant surrender her passport and that she stays in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. The basis for this request is that on March 21st of 2025, at approximately 1:20 in the morning, an MIT police cruiser that was operated by an MIT officer was driving southbound on Mass Ave near the intersection of Vassar Street and Cambridge Street. Behind the MIT cruiser was a moped operated by an individual by the name of Daniel O'Neill. Both the MIT cruiser and the moped slowed to a stop at the intersection. Simultaneously, a white Nissan Rogue that was driven by the defendant was traveling in the same direction at a high rate of speed. The defendant struck the moped and rear-ended the MIT cruiser. The moped flipped, causing Mr. O'Neill to be ejected off of the moped and onto the street. Essentially, 2 days later, Mr. O'Neill succumbed to his injuries and died. Additionally, while officers arrived on scene, the defendant was screaming uncontrollably at the officers. She appeared to be unsteady on her feet and she was stumbling. She also had an odor of alcohol emanating from her breath. The defendant was eventually placed in handcuffs after continuing to be verbally violent towards the officers and refusing to remain still. The defendant also, as indicated in the statement of the case, also elicited other indicia of intoxication, that being after she was read her Miranda rights, she continued to demand to have those rights read to her after refusing to answer questions. She additionally lost her balance off of a bench that she was sitting on. She made other comments to officers that, quote, MIT police is only known for the Boston bombing and hasn't done anything since their officer was killed. She also then singled out a Hispanic officer and stated, quote, I hope that you and your family get deported. The defendant also singled out a black officer and stated she was arresting the defendant to get revenge on white people to incite a race war. Civilians were on scene as the defendant exhibited this behavior and made these statements. While in booking, the defendant repeatedly screamed and threatened officers. She removed her clothing, exposing her vagina and breasts, screaming vulgarities at them. At one point, the defendant yelled at officers, quote, you want my cunt? Here it is, end quote, and proceeded to pull her pants and underwear down, exposing her vagina. Officers repeatedly asked the defendant to put her clothes back on, and she refused for a period of time. This happened numerous times throughout booking. Mr. Clerk, due to the nature and circumstances of the offense, potential penalties that the defendant faces, the fact that the OUI manslaughter indictment does carry a mandatory minimum of 5 years, the fact that the defendant, while she picked up the initial case out of the district court, had an open case involving assault and battery on police officers that she did resolve while this case was pending in the district court, where it appeared.
I'm going to show that body cam when we are done with that, but you're not going to see her hoo-ha, Marissa. You'll have to go into Lindsay Gitani's phone to get the links for that one.
The defendant was under the influence in the body cam of that case, as well as the defendant's out-of-state record, which indicates that she, this past year, was indicted on account of assault and battery on a law enforcement officer. Given all of that information, the Commonwealth is requesting the $100,000 in cash bail with the conditions that were requested. Thank you.
Your noise.
I don't show hoo-has.
So her out-of-state record is one indictment for assault and battery on a police officer?
On a law enforcement officer, as well as...
What's the status of that? I can't pick it out of Mr. Black.
I did contact the prosecutor's office. There is a prosecutor...
We're going to see the body cam video related to that, but I just wanted you to see the hearing first and hear the charges and know who this lady is, and then we're going to watch the body cam from that incident. Trust me, she's still a little wackadoodle.
That we are aware of who's assigned. We're waiting to hear back from him as to an update on that case.
So not disclosed.
It doesn't appear, based off of my read of the III, that it's been disposed. It had a disposition date, but then there's no disposition actually entered. And my presumption is that due to the fact that the defendant has...
If it's super chat's not going through, sometimes they will refund you later because they are not coming through to the... It has happened before that someone said, I super chatted you and it doesn't pop up on the screen, then you will be refunded later. You potentially will be. No promises. But I know that that happens sometimes. I need to go take a pee.
In custody since she picked up these cases in March, or this case in March, that she never appeared in New Jersey to dispose of that case.
But her record here is one previous case. The result in probation, am I right about that?
Yes, and one of the counts I believe was time served.
You listed the conditions you're asking for pretty quickly. I got the bail amount, and you said GPS with home confinement.
Yes.
Instead of monitoring by screen device, right?
Yes, with a substance abuse evaluation and any follow-up treatment, that the defendant surrender her passport.
Right, hold on a second. All right, passport, and then what?
And remain in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
So how did you come up with, I'm not saying it's the wrong amount to ask for, but how did you come up, what did you factor in on the $100,000, other than what you've already told me?
Initially, the Commonwealth, the defendant, I believe, was held on a $5,000 bail out of the Cambridge District Court. After Mr. O'Neill died and the Commonwealth learned of this information, the Commonwealth brought the case forward. We had requested $100,000 in cash bail. Judge Frank imposed $65,000 in cash bail in the district court. Given the fact now that the defendant's been indicted, there's a mandatory minimum. We again are requesting that $100,000.
All right, so tell me the history of that a little bit. So the arraigned initially, she was held on $5,000 cash, is that right?
I believe it was $5,000. Was it $15,000? Thank you. I apologize. It was $15,000.
But she was unable to post that amount.
Correct.
But understandably so, after events, some facts changed, the death of Mr. O'Neill. You went back in and asked for, the Commonwealth went back in and asked for an increase in bail, is that right?
Yes.
All right, and that's when it went to what amount?
Went to $65,000, and the Commonwealth at that time requested $100,000.
All right. But she's been in custody on the $65,000. She hasn't been able to post any money on this case, right?
Correct.
All right. All right. Do you want to add anything else at this time?
No, thank you.
All right. Solomon, do you want to be heard?
I do. This is difficult, Your Honor. Ms. Mullins is 33 years old. She's a graduate of Suffolk Law School, and I knew her reasonably well before all of this happened because she was working as a paralegal for the guy in the office next to me. And when she's sober, she's fine. She's a nice person. She's diligent. She did great work. She's intelligent, but she has, as we've learned, a extremely severe alcohol problem, and she doesn't react to it well. It's something she's tried to address in the past and gotten nowhere with, and it led to this. And it led to the two incidents in New Jersey, which were captured on video. So at the district court arraignment, the district court first appearance, I didn't appear for arraignment. There was the television cameras were there. What's his name? Turtle Boy was there, and there was all that to deal with. And that has nothing to do with these two prosecutors, who I found to be capable and very effective and very ethical.
Turtle Boy has entered the chat now.
but it's the office. It's Middlesex, and they have their own view of things.
Sorry, I missed the last part of that. It's the office.
It's Middlesex, and they have their own view of how they do things, to which they're entitled, of course. I spent a lot of time talking to my client. She understands fully what this is. She understands what this is going to mean to the rest of her life. This doesn't compensate for taking the life of another, but it's there. But as to bail, Judge, I got a death threat on this case in the mail, and her family in New Jersey were harassed unmercifully by the vicious, self-righteous social media people. And the reason I say that is because when a case gets into the media, it takes on a life of its own. And
this is becoming such a cop-out for these defense attorneys and prosecutors. Oh, the social media people. Hey, another case where someone claims that the social media people are making judges change their mind and juries change their mind. This woman is a menace to society. This woman took a life. This woman didn't give two fucks when she got drunk and got behind the wheel. I have no sympathy with any drunk driver out there. It is a choice. It's always a choice. You made that choice. You make that bed. You sleep in it. Every one of you knows, don't fucking drink, do drugs, and get behind the wheel. It's the most selfish, asinine thing you can do on this planet because you know you can kill someone. Well, I can sneak it home. I do it all the time. Well, then you're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. I hate drunk drivers because drunk drivers are absolutely narcissistic in their belief that we have the right to drive because, hey, I only had 7 fireballs. If you don't want to end up like this lady, fucking stop drinking and driving. Well, it doesn't matter. I smoke some weed and I'm high, but I'm used to being high. I can drive. No, you can't. Stop being impaired. It's a murder weapon you are in. Would you sit and flail around with weapons? No, you wouldn't. But it's okay when it's a gun. I hate drunk drivers. I lost friends because they got in a car with people who were drunk. It'll be fine. We'll take the small roads home. Yeah. And one lady got decapitated because this guy in his cabriolet just ran under a truck. You choose to kill people when you are drunk driving. And you're claiming not guilty, but you acknowledge all the facts in the case. Hoback, why don't you just claim you're guilty? Take your punishment. You are the one choosing to kill people. Well, I have an alcohol problem. Yeah, sell your car. Get a fucking Uber. I hate these people. And I mean, I hate them. Because they are too important in their own mind to follow one single rule you all know. Don't drive when you're impaired. Well, I can do it because it's never going wrong. Never say never. And that one time where you crash into a car and 4 little kids are dying, yeah, cry for your mommy, cry for your daddy. But at least take the fucking consequence. Go to prison. Pay your debt. This woman is so full of herself. She believes that even though I admit everything, nah, I'm not guilty. You're an asshole. Anyone who thinks that they are in their right to go out driving when they're drunk, you really need to stop. You're playing Russian roulette with your car. You never know when the chamber is going to be filled. I hate drunk drivers. I hate them. It's one of my biggest fears in my life was when my kids started going out to start partying, because we do it a little bit younger in Denmark. And they thought, hey, we're going to save the money for a taxi. I always told them, if you need money to go home, I'll Venmo you some money. Don't ever get into a car with someone who is doing drugs or drinking, because it will be bad someday. Hate it. Have you been victimized by voter fraud or stuffing of the Swasia box? Fed up with no-show drunks on who barbecue goats all day? Do you want fewer X chromosomes intensely watching, judging, and dictating your future? Enough already. Vote Brandon Mod of the Year 2025. It's sanity time. Thank you so very, very much, Brandon. And yes, everyone, remember, when we're having our Mod of the Year vote, Brandon has consistently been the best mod on this channel. He'll never share a link, and he will always ban you in his pocket. But thank you so very, very much, Brandon. It's you're way, way, way too generous. And sorry, I just went on a screamer right before I saw that super chat. But thank you so very, very much. Now I can go and get some Malort. It's especially egregious when you see 18-wheeler drivers driving drunk. It's one of the most infuriating things I see. Yeah, or high as a kite on methamphetamine to stay awake. These people, again, would you just go around out in public and pull the trigger on a gun? No, you wouldn't, because you know that's dangerous. But so is drunk driving. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people think, well, I only had 4 drinks. I can drive on 4 drinks. Have I ever driven drunk? Yes, I have. And I regret it every single time I think about it. I got home perfectly fine. The next morning when I woke up, I was in a very, very bad place with myself because I didn't know I was driving home that night. And I'm the guy who will steal your keys if I know you're going out drunk driving, because it's dangerous as stretch. You never ever bailed me out because you never come to Tennessee when I'm there. Go to the gym and get swole. Even her attorney says when she's not drinking, she's great. Screw that, she can't stop drinking. Yeah. And it's the same with those ladies who say, well, he's nice when he's not beating me. Yeah, but he's beating you all the time. This is just, again, excuses for someone who should know better.
There are various implicit things which have to do with what decisions are made as to the case. She was held on $15,000 initially. I had nothing to do with that. Couldn't make it. It was raised to $65,000. She has not a hope of making it. She had come up here to get a job as a bartender, to study for the bar and try and take it again, because she had been unsuccessful on previous occasions, and she has no assets whatsoever. As you can tell from the probation report which she gave today, Brangen does count. And the only reason I can see for asking for this bail, and again, nothing to do with these 2 DAs, to go from 65 to 100 is how the press release is going to look. There's no other.
MG, Marissa got a perfect score. You're only 99. She's a perfect no-swager.
Legitimate reason for it. 65 is enough to hold. 15 is enough to hold her. But I leave that to your discretion. It's our intention to resolve this case. My client, at least talking to me, has taken full responsibility for what happened. She's kind of overcome with remorse every time I visit her, which is pretty frequently, and that doesn't fix things. But it helps us within the context of what we're doing, working here, and how to go forward with it. So I leave it to your discretion.
All right. I appreciate that, Mr. Solomon. I will say this, although I don't remember hearing anything about this case before coming out here on the bench. I haven't absorbed all these facts presented by the Commonwealth and you, but as far as the outside influences, as far as I'm concerned.
Mr. Flaherty, I have no worries about you.
Yeah, no, I can understand that. I just thought I'd say that out loud because of what you raised, reasonably so. All right.
As I said when the kid put that in front of me today, I said, no, that's a big problem. She can't pass a bar. She has to go into it. I'll be here all week. Try the chicken.
Sounds like...
Start riding a bike. Bike riders are on EPO all the time. This is Massachusetts, and I'm covering this because Meredith O'Neill, that you might know from the Karen Reed case, it's her uncle that she hit with the car.
We've got a plan of action in mind, Ms. Solomon, which is not unusual based on my experience with you. As all the parties know, the amount of cash bail is intended to have the defendant back in court. It seems to me that the amount of cash bail that's been in place on each occasion has been sufficient to do that. In fact, she's been in custody. Not only has she been showing up in court, she's been in custody the entire time. I'm right about that? And she's been in custody because of the cash amount of bail that's been posted.
Yes.
Right. Not been posted, been set. So it seems to me that an increase in bail at this time doesn't make sense, although I understand why you asked for it. I'm not saying the request doesn't make sense. I'm just saying my decision now, based on what will ensure her appearing in court, wouldn't seem to result in me increasing the cash amount of bail today, given the fact that the history indicates that she not only will show up in court based on the lower amount, but will not even be at liberty based on the amount that's already been in place. So I think a sufficient amount of bail in this case is $50,000 to ensure that she returns to court. I think that reflects also her history, her criminal history, which is something but minimal based on what we often see here in the Superior Court. And I think that's reflective of the history of this case so far. It also takes into account the very egregious allegations and the very, very serious results of the alleged actions of the defendant and the resulting indictments. With regards to the conditions, I think it does make sense if, at least initially, if she's able to make that amount of bail, that she is subject to GPS monitoring and house arrest. But she's subject to scram testing based on the representations I've heard from both parties, scram testing, and I think it makes sense to do. I was going to say 4, but is 3 more appropriate? All right. So she obviously she'll be prohibited from, if she ever makes bail, she'll be prohibited from consuming any alcohol at all, any illegal drugs at all. She'll be tested 4 times a day for the presence of alcohol by a scram device. She'll have to surrender her passport if she hasn't done so yet. She'll have to do that with the clerk's office. She'll have to do that before she's released from prison, if ever she's able to raise that $50,000 cash bail. And she is not allowed to leave the state of Massachusetts without a formal motion being filed and a judge ruling on that. What comments did I?
Mr. Magistrate, the probation department would like to add the condition of final cover releases in case she's going to get that evaluation, if that's okay.
Right, left that one out.
And then we would like to clarify if we're going to have any windows for medical, legal.
Let me circle back to that. First, did you guys were conferencing? Did you want to add something?
We just wanted to clarify with the court. The Commonwealth requested, at the time that we learned that Mr. O'Neill died, there was a $15,000 bail set. We asked for an increase of $100,000. Judge Frank increased it by $50,000 for a $65,000 bail. At the time, the defendant was not facing mandatory minimum for the OUI manslaughter, which he's now facing. Would the court be inclined to, if the court's not willing to go with the Commonwealth's recommendation of the $100,000 bail, to at least keep the bail that was set in the district court of the $65,000 now that she's facing a mandatory minimum of 5 years?
At the time the $65,000 bail was set, the possibility of indictment was discussed by all parties, and I informed my client that she was going to get indicted for manslaughter with a mandatory minimum, so she knew.
So your position is well taken. This is my thought on it. That with regards to the cash bail, the history that I've got before me is that she's unable to post $15,000 or $65,000, and what Mr. Solomon's saying is that she's unable to post $50,000. Seems to me that this bail is outside the reach of her financial capabilities. I'm trying to follow the law that you know about how much bail I can set. And so I understand your request to keep it at $65,000. I understand your request to keep it at, raise it to $100,000. But it seems to me that I've got to keep it within a range that reflects the seriousness of the case, but also has at least the possibility that someone would be able to post it. It doesn't seem to me that in this case there's a possibility that she can be able to post it. So Solomon, am I wrong about that? Is she close to being able to post $50,000?
Absolutely not.
So I think that I understand your request, and I understand the chronology of this case. And I understand the steps the government took to that reflected that chronology and the facts as they unfolded. And I accept that, and those are all reasonable. It seems to me, though, at this stage, based on what I understand about the financial capabilities, that $50,000 is the appropriate amount. But I left out one other condition that you asked for that I am going to endorse as well. That is, if she's ever able to make that deal, including all the other conditions, she'll have to have a substance abuse evaluation and any follow-up deemed necessary. In these conditions, we do probation ask, as they did just now, and we do allow for time outside of the home for legal and medical. Was there another one? Legal and medical, that's it.
Yes, I didn't ask for, is there any religious?
No. All right, so it would only be for legal and medical, and on both occasions, it have to be 48 hours notice to the probation department before should be released from the GPS monitoring from her home.
It was earlier this year.
Different environment, windows, legal, what is for legal and medical?
Before she's released.
Hey, Noodles, Mama. You're watching Young Jerks yesterday.
No, you have to turn that passport in before she's released. She cannot be released until we have that.
We do have to.
All right. So the clerk is going to make it
Because she was
official,
drunk.
but I understand that you've discussed dates.
Yeah.
All right. Yes.
Yes. Probation department has another question, Mr. Magistrate. In terms of the address, where is she going to be residing? Because we just have a New Jersey address.
Undetermined.
Undetermined?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So obviously, before she's released, if we ever get to that stage, you have to have an address, and the passport has to be turned in before she's released.
Right.
Mr. Magistrate, may the bill be imposed?
Yes.
Ms. Mullins, please stand. Ms. Mullins, it is ordered by the court that you recognize to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts in the amount of $50,000 cash for your appearance before the court. Further, if you make the bail, the following conditions are being imposed. Prior to being released, you are to surrender your passport to the clerk's office. You will be fitted with a GPS with home confinement, windows only for legal and medical, and it must be approved by the probation department 48 hours in advance. You are prohibited from using illegal drugs and alcohol, and you will be subject to scram testing 4 times daily. You are to undergo a substance abuse evaluation with any follow-up treatment deemed necessary and sign all necessary releases with the probation department. And you are to remain in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Do you understand? Yes. Ms. Mullins, I must inform you that failure to appear for any scheduled court appearance may result in a $50,000 fine, a 5-year prison sentence, or 2.5 years in the House of Correction. Further, if you commit a new offense while on bail after hearing, your bail in this case may be revoked for a period of up to 90 days. You understand and so recognize? Yes. The next date will be a scheduling conference, November 12th. That is by email with the clerks in the first session. Your next in-court appearance, Ms. Mullins, will be December 19th at 11 a.m. for a pretrial hearing, and a hay will issue to Framingham for your appearance.
Pardon me, I think that email scheduling thing was the 14th.
I
thought.
Yeah, 14th?
Yes.
So a scheduling conference, November 14th.
Thank you.
Thank you. Custody, Mr. Officer, and the MIT will issue.
Thank you, Mr. Magistrate. Thank you, Madam Clerk. I'll see you.
So they downgraded her bail 15,000 because, hey, the severity of the accident and the charges against her. Well, she didn't unalive someone. She just had a DUI accident and DUI manslaughter. So it's not a real killing. Come on now. But this lady who can't stay sober for 2 seconds got out on, she just needs to scram together $5,000. Then she can make bail. If you weren't enraged enough and you want to know more, as I said, please go to Meredith O'Neill, where she shares more background stuff. Amongst other, as I mentioned earlier, Lauren's sister started a GoFundMe for her back in 2023. She stated Lauren was involved in a terrible car accident where she was hit by a car and sustained several injuries, requiring many surgeries and asking for $35,000. She failed to mention that 1, this wasn't a car accident. 2, it was orchestrated by Lauren herself. Police reports show that Lauren, while intoxicated, laid down in a supermarket parking lot. A poor elderly man who was found with 0 impairment drove over her, traumatizing him forever. Instead of getting her help, her family was covering for her and running fraudulent GoFundMe campaigns. There are no bail conditions that prevent this lunatic from being a threat to the public safety. And a week later, Kristen and Laurie Mullins has finally shut off donations for the fraudulent GoFundMe they started for Lauren Mullins in February 2023. When begging for donation, they say Lauren was tragically hit by a car and failed to mention that drunken Laura laid down in a parking lot, causing an elderly man to drive over her. And you can see the police. No, this is the guy who that hit him. His explanation: I was in the parking lot at Sprouts, and I went over something, and it felt like a speed bump. I parked the car and was informed that I ran over someone who was lying on the road. I alerted 911 immediately. A terrible experience. I pray she will be okay. That's her other victim. I just did one of these again. The problem is the problem that needs to be addressed is probably not an addiction. It's going to be something a lot worse that will require a block of initial treatment. And if they figure out why she likes to get naked all the time, I'm selling you a lemon, which would be unfair unless you just lost a few doses of meds. Who knows what the future holds? This woman clearly have mental issues. One thing is to be a drunk. Another thing is to act like she does, because this is way worse than a lot of the other stuff we see out there. As I always say, drugs and alcohol will show the real you, and the real her is an absolute asshat. This is from the night of this incident, the body cam we're going to watch now.
Stop moving.
I'm not under arrest.
You're being held
Hold
for
on,
your safety.
We're just
awesome.
for now. Relax. We're concerned about you. You got anything to drink tonight?
Nope.
How much have you had to drink, sir?
Like 2 drinks.
It seems like a little bit more than that. I can smell it on your breath. Okay.
First of all, you can never smell that on somebody's breath.
Hold on.
You're a fucking idiot.
Listen to me. Listen to me. My name is Ron. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? My name's Ron. What's your name?
My name's Lauren.
Lauren. Okay,
Your
Lauren.
name is I have a degree and I will destroy you.
Brandon, the first step to on the road to recovery is to recognize that you have a problem. I don't think this lady is willing to recognize that problem so far. We have all met them in life. You can tell them a million times, I think you'll get better if you just try and talk to someone, and they will bite the hand that feeds them, even though it's the only solution for them. This lady will either end up in prison for a very long time at some point or kill herself. She only gets a potential of 5 years in prison for killing Meredith's uncle. But even if you did whatever you could to get her into the best hands, to get her the best treatment, you know she would stop and get a fifth of Fireball on the way there, because I'm not an alcoholic. I am in control. I don't need help. All of these people are just haters.
Lauren, listen to me.
You saw me! You were there!
Why
Are you kidding?
running on the streets? Why are you running around the streets right now? Why are we running around the streets right now?
Because I'm annoyed.
About what?
Because all of you guys wearing strong and polite, like cologne.
Who? Where?
All of you guys.
And that's sadly how it is.
I've seen you. I've seen you. I've seen you.
I've never seen you before, Lauren. So listen
Okay.
to me. Look,
So look up the surveillance cameras then. Look up the surveillance cameras. No, look up the surveillance cameras. Oh, so because I identified him and he disagrees now it's my fault? Are you kidding?
We're not going to have her keep putting her hand.
Can I explain something to you? Not under arrest.
So like,
This isn't the night of the accident. Sorry, I had gotten that one. This is a couple of months before in New Jersey. Sorry, I made a mistake. Sorry.
Kelly, you're drunk and erratic and you're running into the street.
Lauren,
For your own safety,
Lauren.
you're being placed in handcuffs.
listen to me. Listen to me. Look at me. Look at me. Lauren, please. Lauren, please.
you didn't look at me when I asked you to look at me, so
Lauren.
nope.
Lauren,
Nope.
listen to me.
I asked you to look at me, and
Lauren.
you didn't look at me like I was you look at me like I was an inferior, so I'm not
Lauren.
looking at you like you're a superior. Absolutely not.
Lauren,
I have a
I hear you. No, I hear him. I hear him. No, I hear it. I'd rather talk to you. I'm not talking to this. This just told me I looked at him in the face.
Okay, Lauren.
That's on record.
Lauren, where are you coming from?
That's on record.
Okay, where are you coming from, Lauren?
I'm not doing anything until I get the on record that I told him I was okay.
Everything's being recorded on body camera.
I'm not doing anything until we get the audio cam that I told him I was okay.
Okay,
I'm not doing anything.
Okay, I just want to know where you're coming from.
Even when I'm drunk, I know how to be a baker. I'll be a little slow, I'll be a little sloppy. Why is she just yelling these nonsense thing if she has a law degree? She should know none of this makes sense in any way. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I thought that this was from that night, Jason. I might have been wrong. The X chromosomes descent. I painted my hospital office pink because my home was overflowing with testosterone way back. Challenge accepted. You have my vote regardless. Andy Ray, if you have access, can you get some EPO to Brandon? I'm just, maybe you have some inside scoops.
I want a lawyer. I'm not talking to you.
You're not under arrest.
I am not talking to you. Absolutely not.
Oh.
I want a lawyer. I say I'm not talking to you. What are you talking about? I didn't say anything contrary to that. I don't care.
Where do you live? Do you live in Hoboken?
No.
Is there somebody we can notify that?
Nope.
Notify that you're out here?
Nope.
We're just concerned about your safety right now.
No.
Can you give the 34 an updated location?
I will be fine.
That's home 50.
My mom is in Red Bank. She knows.
Okay, where do you live?
Rosa Park.
Meredith says, we haven't gotten body cam photos from the night of the accident yet. I'm going to try and request it again now that investigation is closed, but they'll probably deny it till the case is closed. Thank you so much, Meredith. Yeah, and hey, it's Massachusetts. You know, body cams, smutty cams. Who needs those? There's better surveillance at D&E Pizza than all the police officers. I am not talking to you is the best way to communicate. You're not talking to anyone by screaming in their face. That's what it's about. I love you, Baker. I'm out. I can't take that anymore. So obnoxious. Yes, I know she's very, very hard to listen to, but I just wanted, in all fairness, to show what the creature was that we're seeing, because the next time we'll see her, she'll be demure and sitting in court and looking the best she can and present herself as, well, I'm a law student and I was working at bars to try and keep my job and I might have had 2 drinks and I'm so sorry. And so let us show the beast before the beast gets to change its colors. It's kind of like watching Courtney Clenny when she's not off her tits on coke. She also seems kind of reasonable. And thank you so much, Meredith. No, thank you for allowing me to cover this, and hopefully we'll get a few more eyes on it. I asked Meredith if they were trying to raise some funds or anything, and as the absolute G she is, she said no. But could you please promote the Kelsey Fitzsimmons fundraiser instead? So, yes, I will do that. If you want to help another woman who clearly doesn't deserve being held in the conditions she's been held in, and when we're seeing how easy this one gets off, Kelsey Fitzsimmons and her family has a fundraiser where they're trying to raise some funds to fight the battle for Kelsey. She's in, I believe, Thursday or Friday, she'll be in family court. That won't be able to be covered. And yesterday, they sent a new appeal to the SJC and wanted the full screen of judges on it instead of just a single judge, because the single judge had overturned them. So if one of my mods would be so nice to share the fundraiser for Kelsey Fitzsimmons and help her out a little bit. This footage was just a month and a half before she hit my uncle. Insane. There are so many documented instances like this. When I started reading up on this, and that's why I got interested, because, hey, it's a hit and run case. Kind of like Karen Reed. It's just some idiot who's drunk hitting someone. And of course, we had the personal angle because we knew of you. But then you find out she has multiple DUIs. She has multiple attacks on police officers. And she has multiple instances where she behaves like this. And she is free to walk the streets. It shows you we have a big problem. And I'm going to say we because it's all over the Western world. We'll just slap a bandage on it, send people out, they'll reoffend, slap a bandage on. This looks to me like a mental health issue that she's self-medicating with alcohol and potentially other stuff. And a lot of people, I have almost done jury duty for 16 years now. I believe it's 16 years. And it's the same thing we see every time there's alcohol or drugs involved. There will be underlying mental health issues that's not caught in time. And these people will get into a evil cycle where they will try and treat themselves, and the treatment will make it worse for themselves, and they will keep going and keep going because they will never fix the real problem. What's in here? And as you can see, Brandon, who a lot of people here are thinking, oh, he's such a nasty guy sometimes. He's actually a really good guy who tried to help someone get help. But because they don't want to get help from one of the most premier psychologists or psychiatrists, what the profession is, that person didn't show up. You're giving them all. This is kind of like getting off the Titanic and putting all the life rafts to one person, and they're saying, no, I'm going to stay. It's going to be fine. You can't help these people. Yes, please, if you have an opportunity and a wish to do it, please go and help Kelsey out. I was waiting for the filing of the appeal to see if there was anything new. There is nothing. They're just appealing on the same basis they did to the single judge. See, Brandon is a softie. He's just playing tough. She got help. I just had to facilitate her presence. I can't just be snatching up random people, though. No, and that's a big problem because you wish someone that you just could go around and randomly pick up these people. I have a guy. I drove to the gym really early one morning. I think it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, and this kid, he used to hang around when I was younger. He was maybe 5 years younger than me. I'm 27, so he would be 22 at this time. And I always see him just walking around. And he was walking around at 6 in the morning, and I have to go down like a main thoroughfare into my town, and there's a roundabout, not a hippity jippity like Marissa calls them, but there's a roundabout, and I hold back because it looked like he was going to cross the street. He ran out in the roundabout and just started jumping around out there. And I'm like, what the hell? What's happening? Is he on drugs? Is he ill? So, yeah, I think it was like 6:30 in the morning. Hello, 911. Can you come help me? And it's just so sad to see these people. I know he was a little bit weird back then, but you wish you could help. But the first step is recognizing I have a problem. Before you do that, you cannot get help. Yes, you are all also now nice. This is why I love being a YouTuber. When bad stuff like this happens, you are also very, very nice to show support for people who have been in bad stuff. Oh, yeah, I saw that Essex County Clerk indicted for embezzling bail money. Yeah, I saw that this morning, spending on stupid things. As me and Better Row now, I think Better Row saw my tweets and or saw my streams, and it's now saying the same. You have some questions you need to ask the new potential DAs getting elected next year. Thank you, Anime, for sharing it over on the Rumble side. I can't. Can you pin messages on Rumble? I don't think so. I can pin this message. Thank you so much, Anime. Yeah, and especially when you know these people are good people, and you spend your personal, because again, it's not who you know, it's who are willing to say they know you. And if you go to these and say, I think you could fix this person, and they spit in your face, that's not the way to go. They don't take patients. I just know them from when I invested in healthcare and pharma companies and network all these people. Yeah, and again, you're doing this as a service, free of charge, nothing. You're not gaining anything but karma from it. And then they turn around and spin it. Oh, you pinned it. Oh, you can do that as well. How old was Mr. O'Neill? He was. I should have all these basic facts. Oh. If Meredith is still here, she can say it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't get all the facts right. Yeah, and 73 years old. Thank you, Penella. Yeah, and that's the problem. I had a co-layman at one trial who I don't want to convict anyone of dealing drugs because they are the victims. No, because if you just let them go back on the street, they'll just continue. They will end up dead. Yeah, but you can't fix them. You can't fix them. It's in here. My buddy's dad was the nicest, gentlest giant of a man ever. But he was what we call a quarterly drunk. He could stay off the sauce for half a year and he would just plunge in and he would get completely wasted. And he knew it was wrong and he knew he shouldn't do it and he knew he should stay off the booze. And every time we knew when he was on the drink because he became so sad and trying to be good to his kid, and it's just harmful to watch. And he died in probably around my age. Yeah, he was probably younger than I am now. And when you're drinking a lot, your esophagus and stuff like that gets really worn down. And at some point they can burst and start bleeding, and you can't stop that bleeding again because it's just impossible. And what was really nasty was my buddy had an older brother who went up because they hadn't heard from the dad, and he said he could see he had tried to reach the phone when he woke up, and apparently he must have been spitting blood everywhere because he could see the drag marks along the walls. Imagine ending your life that way, bleeding out just because you were drinking. I'm glad I got off that dragon. Yeah, it's good when you have someone who has a little bit of pull. It's been determined that Brandon is a hemorrhoid. He's a nice hemorrhoid. He's a non-invasive hemorrhoid. Thank you, Anna. Let's get back to this banshee.
Preaching Hoboken on Wednesday, Thursday night.
Are you kidding me?
It's just a question.
Does it matter?
Have you been drinking? It's 3:30 in the morning. It's Friday morning. I'm just curious what.
You know I have
what's your
friends.
intentions
You
here?
know I have friends
Okay,
that live in different boroughs.
Where are they?
At home. Pregnant. You, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Corroborate my story that I was there? Awesome.
Maybe they
Cool.
take care of you, make sure you get home safe.
No, they're pregnant!
Stop screaming.
Yeah,
No.
anyway. Yeah, anyway.
I can't
Yeah,
believe it's
anyway.
right.
Anyway.
Was there ETA? They were asked to set up their response.
Awesome. I'm such a prime suspect. I am so
Sir,
abusive. Yeah.
Lauren,
Well, that's the thing.
Lauren, listen to me.
You guys are trained NYPD, and if you guys are scared of a 125-pound woman,
Ma'am,
you guys need to get better training.
Ma'am, you're in Hoboken, New
Lauren,
Jersey.
do you know where you are?
Yeah, I know where I am.
Where are you?
Hoboken.
That's because I just said it.
Yeah. So shut the up.
Well,
Is Hoboken a good place or a bad place? I've heard the name on TV shows. Is it a good or a bad place? You don't have to do that. You can just send Jamie $5. No, she'll probably do it for free.
Ma'am, stop.
If
Ma'am,
you
stop.
ever pull me back again, I will
Are you under arrest?
Oh, now I'm under arrest because you. Are you kidding me? Because you. Are you kidding me? Because you. You just enticed me.
Put your hands up here. Stay against the wall. Stay against the wall. Stay against the car.
You just enticed me.
Stay against the car.
Are you kidding me?
Lauren, take a breath.
Oh, yeah. You guys were like watching me waiting for something. I will get this. Yes. Awesome. You guys were waiting for something to
Sir,
arrest me.
can you grab this other one while he's searching?
You were watching me with your cuffs on. You were watching me with your cuffs on. You were watching me. Oh my God, if you hit my head against it.
And it just continues. When we watched the first couple of videos, yeah, we could laugh at her because she's just a drunk saying stupid things. Then we saw the charges and seeing how she acted just a couple of months before she went and unalived Meredith's uncle riding on his moped. I feel anger, and I can see a lot of you people in chat has the same feeling, because this is a system that failed. Not only her, but especially Meredith and her family, because they let this harpy out there behind the wheel, drunk as a skunk, even though she's done it a million times before. I don't know how to fix these problems, because it's the justice system, it's the police, it's everything. Well, everyone needs a break now and again. Yeah, how many breaks do they need? Well, should we condemn her so hard? She had a rough life, and oh, it's so bad. Just until you kill someone, right? And now she faces a potential 5 years in prison. That's what she's going to pay for that. Potentially 5 years in prison. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, she sounds possessed. She sounds horrible. Yeah, people in recovery and fat people at a gym are the people you need most respect for, because they are willing to try and change their life. Yeah, but again, if you have a gastritis or whatever you have, that's one thing. But drinking so heavily that you do it to yourself, that's the different part. So yeah. Compassion to the criminal is cruelty to the victims, and that's the problem, because we live in especially where I live, a person like this would maybe get a year in prison. Maybe a year in prison for a DUI manslaughter. I had a guy who fell asleep behind the wheel, drove into an old guy on a bike. I think we gave him a year and a half in prison because he should have known he shouldn't be driving. Kind of like you should know you shouldn't be driving when you're drunk. He appealed it and got 3 years in prison because we have had focus on there's so many people doing what we call insane driving, where they're driving way too fast, recklessly, and on certain stimulants. So they're raising the bar now. He appealed and he got 3 years for the thing we gave them a year and a half, because that was the sentencing guideline around the time we gave him it. But then the appeal court said, F it, keep it up. And then he got deported. So, yeah. She is a horrible person. How's 5 years enough? Well, that's the law. She can't figure out why, because it's never been a problem before. This woman will never, ever have any responsibility. You saw her with her dog. She's just tossing her dog all over. And the neighbors are attacking her because they're yelling all the time because they hate her. the second the police leaves the house, she's back down banging on their door. This woman has never, ever made a mistake in her entire life. Never. She's probably daddy's little princess or mommy's little princess. Never, ever met an obstacle in their way. And when she finally started meeting obstacles, she wasn't ready to handle it. She's been pampered. She's been told she's a princess. And now shit hit the fan and you're 34 years old, 35 years old, and you never, ever learned how to cope with anything because everyone has always kept your path silky smooth in front of you. I didn't piss any women off this time. Oh. Yeah, that's a big problem if they burst because they can't shut them again. Leave your younger brother. I'm not talking about you. I clearly said woman, and as far as I know, you haven't said he's transitioned yet. Yes. My best friend was hit by a drunk driver, and for the last 25 years, she's still paying for that with her injuries. Yeah, and the drunk driver probably got 6 months in prison and a suspended license, and that was it. But your friend will never walk again the normal way or something like that. But well, it's going to be me who's on life support. Oh, we got 15 months. Yeah, nothing. She's in the clink. She didn't have the 50,000. She's still in the clink. She didn't have the 75,000 that she needed, 65,000 she needed before, and she couldn't post bail for the 50,000 either. And she will have to turn over her passport if she gets out. She'll be on a scram device, and she'll probably, like Miles King, that idiot who was out on a GPS and left the house when he wasn't supposed to. People are dumb, but that's how it is. But everyone, horrible case. Please go visit Mike and I forgot what the camera crew is. And please go to Meredith's Twitter and read all about this case. Let's get some more eyes on it. It's a horrible case, and it's another one of those cases where sadly justice will not be done even if she gets convicted, because the price for taking a life under the impairment is nothing. If she had been in her corpus mentis and driven into him, she'll get 25 years in prison. But she gets a free pass because she was drunk, even though you know you're not supposed to drive while you're drunk. Meredith, I feel sorry. When we get closer to the next hearing, I will ask Meredith to come on if she has the time, and we can talk a little bit more about the case, about how it has been. Yes, we need to do that and help spread a little bit awareness about this, so the story can get out there again. Because I know that her lawyer said, "Oh, the social media people." Yeah, but the social media people will also raise awareness about bad cases like this. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being so nice to Meredith. Thank you so much for being so generous, Brandon and Meredith and Emspire and Zach and all the rest of you. You're also very, very wonderful people. And for an old, nasty fella like me who is always trying to make a joke of it, it warms my heart when we follow these bad cases to see the support that instantly comes out of this community. You are the best part of being streamers. I won't say you're the best chat on the internet, because every streamer says that. You are the okayest chat on the internet, but you have the biggest hearts. Thank you so much.
What exhibit are you referring to? I'm going to make this 100, Your Honor. All right. 100.
100.
Because it is 100%.
So you literally built a cannon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
All right, I'm in love.
Go back. Please do that again. Oh, that was the cutest thing I've ever seen.
While I'm waiting for this, did you, whether it's true or not, believe that Mr. Randolph had slept with your wife?
I wouldn't have cared.
You wouldn't have cared?
No.
Did you believe he had slept with your wife?
No.
Did you believe he slept with your mother-in-law?
Probably did. Everybody has.